blanket, and my bed. Dog. Ow! My fucking team.
I didn't even do anything.
Fucking pinch that shit. Fucking hard. Medicine, stupid.
Yeah.
Liar. You're lucky. You're lucky.
What's up, Cody? You back?
Yeah, I'm back. Give me just a
I got my
second.
character made.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna fucking hit you. Go fucking shower. Fucking A. Who the fuck is Valerius?
Valorous. What the fuck are you talking about?
The warden cage.
Oh, have you left the fucking the first screen already? Where it says, "On your feet, scum. The Lannister wants to see his new property."
I just see that the Lannister. Yeah. My character's made.
Okay. So, did you see what I just texted?
Who is the Lannister?
The warden, Valerius Cage, stops securing the lock on the cell door and turns his imposing frame towards the goblin. His expression remains grim. His eyes narrowed. The Lannister is Varius. He is the master of this Ludius. You are his property, goblin. Do not presume to question his name again. Pandora shifts slightly behind the goblin. I'm assuming you're Pandora?
Yeah.
Slightly behind the goblin, perhaps mimicking a shadow lengthening on the damp stone as the guard's torchlight illuminates the narrow passage. Oh, the guard now holds contempt for me due to his insolent question regarding Lannister Varius. Combat condition for fight 1 out of 3 remains. Arena floor is thick
Hold
with
on.
oil and scattered sand. Dexterity checks penalized. Prepare to usher party to arena. What about Mind Goblin? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Hold on, lovely. Dude, I have to.
Oh god. What just happened? Pandora turns towards the goblin, Big Diggus, still clad in his crude rags, remains close to the mimic's flank, his yellow eyes wide and fixed on the cell's exit. Warden Cage jerks his heavy iron cudgel towards the passage leading upward. Less whimpering, more walking. Cage growls, his gaze lingering on the goblin with clear distaste before he begins marching them toward the deafening roar of the grand arena above. The air instantly thickens as Warden Cage shoves the gladiators out of the cell corridor and onto the warm stone near the area entrance. The noise is overwhelming.
Stops securing the lock on the cell door and turns his imposing
Did you just press play on something?
Grim, his eyes narrowed.
Mm-mm.
The Lannister is
Generating
Varius.
TTS. Stop TTS. The air instantly thickens as Warden Cage shoves the gladiators out of the cell corridor and onto the warm stone near the arena entrance. The noise is overwhelming. See, the gladiators are being sent into battle immediately. Cage draws his cudgel and shouts, "Cowards, face your judgment!" He attempts to block Pandora's path, swinging his iron weapon in a wide arc, intended
It's
to
reading.
knock. Oh, I didn't. I clicked stop reading for me. First scheduled opponent can engage. Pandora manages shift swiftly, avoiding the main force of the blow, but the edge of the cudgel scrapes against the integrating plating, causing a sharp metallic shriek. The first net man rushes forward from the shadows of the tunnel entrance, casting a heavy-weighted net towards Big Diggus. Big Diggus has moved to the grand arena. Oh, so we're in combat. Okay.
What do I do?
I guess you just type. Rusted Netman has entered combat. Attempt to dodge the net. Okay. Shit! I failed. He rolls 2 for strength versus DC 12 failure. Pandora was a 4 strength. The slick oiled sand offers no purchase. Big Diggus lunges sideways, but his footing gives way instantly, sending him sprawling forward just as the weighted net whistles past his ear. The coarse ropes catching him squarely across the chest and legs, pulling taut. The first netman, seeing his foe entangled, lets out a gruntled grunt and steps forward, slashing wildly with his short blade. Warden Cage, furious at the goblin's pathetic attempt, swings his own cudgel down in a vigorous art, roaring, but his momentum carries him too far. When the blow strikes only the stone floor with a shower of sparks above the din, the desert wolf attempts to leap at Pandora, twisting midair when the second netman swings his own weapon toward the mimic. All attempts falling wide in the chaos. Oh damn, Jarrett, you're low on health, Bubba.
Yeah.
You are really
on.
low on health.
The slick oiled sand offers no purchase. Big Diggus lunges sideways, but his footing gives way.
Monstrous man, Maul
What?
Hammer into.
What am I at?
You're at 14 out of 60. How do you have so much health?
Hold on.
Go to trackers and then click party members.
No.
Pandora hefts the monstrous Maul Hammer into the crest of his. Oh god damn! I take 7 damage from fucking Warden Cage. Attempt to stab.
Dodge retaliation. One case is seeing Big Dingus entangled and exposed.
Cage.
There's 3 of these fucks.
There are, and we're getting fucked up. We are getting royally fucked up. Thrusting his shiv towards Warden Cage with the word easily sidesteps a clumsy jab. The crude blade scrapes stone. Roaring Cage retaliates, swinging his cudgel in a heavy arc that connects solely with the goblin's shoulder, driving him further into the sand. The desert wolf lunges at Pandora, but slips on the oil, missing its mark completely. The second netman, however, finds purchase, driving his blade into Pandora's side before the mimic can adjust its balance. Fuck! Well, I'm on 3 HP. You're on 7.
I'm at 7.
What the fuck are we
Hold on.
gonna do here?
I got you. I got you.
What do you have on your person? Where do I see my... characters? Big Diggus. Inventory. I have crude slave rags, goblin forged shiv, and mud kank trinket. Fuck. What do you have on your person? God damn! You've got a lot of shit.
Dude, AI generated.
I don't believe you.
Just based off of the photo I uploaded.
That's some bullshit. What photo did you take? Where did you get a photo from?
Google. This was my mimic idea that I wanted to do for a campaign.
Okay. So yeah, because I just did a fucking chat GPT of my character. Big Diggus and Pandora about to die, brother.
Hold on. I'm about to clutch up.
I'm trusting you. All I can do is stab. Stab, 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 stab. Well, I can attempt to, I guess,
I'd
bite. Use small
don't do anything yet.
Okay, I'm just getting some typed out. Frame 2. Grab and stab nearest and most susceptible enemy.
Rick.
Brother, I'm on 3 HP. If you get me killed.
Oh no. We're alright.
Alright. I slay my maw hammer in both netmen and use my visage of the Aegis to deflect any attempt of damage to Pandora and Big Diggus. Okay. Okay.
Let's see.
What is your visage
see
of
how
the
this
Aegis?
works.
The massive maw hammer connects with bone-jarring force. The first netman disintegrates under the critical impact, collapsing in a broken heap. The momentum carries the swing into his ally, slamming the second netman back against the stone wall with a heavy, sickening blow that cracks his armor plating. As Pandora braces with the visage of the Aegis, Warden Cage let out a triumphant yell, bringing his cutter down on the helpless goblin's head with crushing force. Big Diggus goes limp in the oil-soaked sand. The desert wolf lunges again, but slips in the slick form, missing his target blade. The remaining netman swings his blade wildly with the visage of Aegis, deflects the strike with a loud clang. Big Diggus takes 7 non-lethal damage from Warden Cage's iron cudgel. I have fallen unconscious. Fuck, I can't even type anymore. Maybe... Hold on, maybe I can. Give me just a second. Hold on. I try and this will tell me how close to D&D it is. Okay, there's rally strength striving to remember his kid, but the effort only causes his already injured limb to twitch faintly before darkening reclaims his senses. Warden Cage turns attention fully to Pandora, roaring with satisfaction. His cudgel swing misses wildly, connecting only with air. The desert wolf capitalizes, sinking its teeth into Pandora's side for a solid bite. The final netman's wild blade scrapes harmlessly against the mimic's shifting plating. Cannot act while unconscious. You're down to 2 HP, Bubba, and you've got 2 people still standing.
I know. See how this does. Oh, damn.
What did you say you were going to do? I used my Jaw of Oblivion on Warden Cage and fling Warden Cage across the arena. Pandora concentrates. What happened?
It was a fail.
Oh, fuck.
Concentrates her formidable strength, attempting to bring the Jaws of Oblivion down on Warden Cage. Upon the slick and oil causes her footing to crumble. The hammer head slams harmlessly into the stand near the warden's boots. She then tries to gather the warden up to heave him across the arena, but Cage is too firmly planted, his rage lending him unnaturally stability against her failed attempt. The desert wolf lunges again, puts his paws, slides uselessly on the vicious ground, and Mrs. Pandora.
Pain. Okay, so I said, now that we are unconscious, now what? The deafening roar of the crowd fades into a dull thrum as strong hands seize the gladiators. Big Diggus feels the sticky, oily sand give way beneath him as he is roughly dragged across the arena floor by Warden Cage, who spares neither of the unconscious forms a glance of sympathy. Pandora is hauled alongside, the massive maw hammer scraping against the stone as they are pulled towards the entrance leading to the subterranean tunnels. Dr. Lyra, alerted by the returning combatants, rushed out of the crimson medbay, her face a mask of professional urgency mixed with grim expectation. Bring them here, Warden, quickly! We have little time before Valeris demands the second bout. Cage roughly deposits both figures into a blood-soaked cot inside the small infirmary. The brief respite is over. Dr. Lyra quickly binds the worst of the wounds, forcing a bitter draught down both throats. The roar of the crowd is still already starting to rise again. Overhead, as Cage signals that the gladiators are ready for the next trial. We were both moved to the Crimson Medbay.
I wonder how they feel about mimics. Like they have a distaste for you, but
That's
me,
what I'm
they just
saying.
like
They fucking hate me, dog. The goblin's will strains against its broken body, but the attempt to search yields only the sensation of rough linen against the skin and throbbing pain where the ward struck. Dr. Lara, crouched nearby, shakes her head slightly, observing the twitch. Rest, creature. The Lannister does not pay for injured property that can't even stay down. She carefully tightens a bandage around the goblin's head before turning her attention to apply a salve to Pandora's deep laceration. Okay, so we're still technically unconscious.
I want to see what's going on with me. Open character info. Can you open? I can't even see my stats.
So
My status.
when you go click on party, click on your go to trackers party. That'll open up our party. Click on your character.
Yeah.
Stats. It'll tell us like our actual stats: history, memory, overview. Yeah, it really doesn't tell much anything. Relationships. I'm wary of you, but I have a desperate fear of Valerius the Warden Cage. That is crazy.
You have a fear of me?
No, I'm wary of you, but I have a desperate fear against the Warden Cage. Okay, that makes sense actually. I try to sit up. I have a feeling she's gonna tie us down.
What?
Go ahead and read yours.
Pandora attempts to push up from the cot in desperate surge of willpower, fighting the crushing weight of unconsciousness, but the effort only results in the wound tearing open anew. A sharp, sickening pain radiates outward as the mimic's form fails to stabilize. Dr. Laria leans over the mimic, her expression hardening from focused care to sharp disapproval. Stay down, creature. You are already defeated once today. If you tear those sutures, I will bind you so tightly you will not move until various cells your corpse. She quickly wipes away the fresh deepening before straightening up, glancing toward the door, where the rumble of the crowd is building once more. Warden Cage strides into the medbay entrance, entirely ignoring the doctor's professionalism, enough tending the Lannister demands. The second bout commences immediately. On your feet, or I drag you. He grips Big Diggus Rags roughly and hauls the goblin towards the exit tunnel.
God.
As the party is dragged back towards the staggering arena near the arena entrance, the condition of the second trial is announced over the booming magical speaker. Gladiators, for this round, only weapons that pierce may be used.
Oh my
no bludgeoning or slashing.
Dude, we're on 1 HP. What are we supposed to do here? I try and keep far enough distance. If I can spell.
You're the only one, because I wasn't dragged. Well,
Oh, so it's
yeah,
just
'cause
me.
We're in a party. We're in a party together, though.
Yeah, that's fair. Keep far enough distance away to try and heal. Okay. The attempt to move away and
I'm dead.
focus. Hold on. Okay. The attempt to move away and focus energy fails as the goblin's body remains locked in unconsciousness. Above them, the veteran pit fighter spots Pandora's shallow breathing and thrusts his Gladius downward with lethal intent. The blade finds a gap in the mimic's plating, and the massive creature seizes with a final silent spasm before going utterly still. Seeing the opponent fall, the remaining two thugs lower their weapons as roar of the crowd shifts from both us to expectant approval. You take 7 lethal damage from Peter Fon's 1-0. You have succumbed to you have died. Oh, fuck.
I got something.
What you got? What you got?
I'm just gonna see if this works. The system will not let me die. I don't know.
Let's see what happens here. We may have to reset. Okay, a terrifying cold blue flame erupts from Pandora's still form, forcing Dr. Lyra to recoil with a sharp gasp, stumbling backward into a shelf of tinctures. The air crackles with arcane energy as the mimic's shattered plating reforms. Stitches of dark light knitting flesh and armor together, Pandora rises staggering onto the cold stone floor, only with a trickle of life remaining. Warden Cage stares, his furious satisfaction instantly replaced by raw, superstitious terror. He lets out a guttural curse and charges.
In a desperate attempt to shatter the resurrected
so
foe.
you're just unconscious now.
Okay, that's good.
I think you're still in the fucking... I don't think you're in the combat arena, though. I think you're still in the medical ward. And you've now pissed off the elite Praetion guard, a savage cave bear, and another elite Praetion guard. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Let me try and do some whack shit here. I'm just gonna do some fucking nuts here. Hear me out. I feel a surge of
There's 8
power. Surge of goddamn. I feel a surge of power in my body, and I slowly start to levitate. And as my eyes glow yellow like lightning. I spell lightning.
Light and
There
then
we
Ning.
I have a surge of electricity flow.
I love that you could just be whatever the fuck, and this will roll with it too. It's
Exactly.
Like the fact that it's letting me be a mimic.
Yeah, out of my fingertips.
This is fun, dude.
It is fun. So out of my fingertips as a monstrous form of electrical force comes out of my hands, hitting all combatants in the arena. Let's see what happens here. I want to see how far it'll let me take it.
Okay.
It sucks that half my keys on my keyboard doesn't work, so I can't type things correctly. Okay.
He is pissed off at me. He's just beating the shit out of me.
Okay. The goblin's immense effort to summon lightning and instantly nullified. Is instantly nullified? The body remains inert, bound by the exhaustion and injury of the previous bout as Warden Cage roars in anticipation of the remaining hostiles descend upon the fragile revived Pandora in a flurry of synchronized violence. The first Praetorian Guard pillar... Okay, so yeah, they are fucking you up.
They are terrified of me.
That's all non-lethal damage though, so you're just staying unconscious. And I guess I'm unconscious now too? Where did I take damage? We have both fallen unconscious. Can we rest to full heal?
You could just go to Game Master and then view examples, and it'll say like he'll party and shit.
Oh, okay. Oh, sweet. Awesome. The goblin's body remains limp and unresponsive, unable to command its limbs while unconscious. Pandora's form lies still beside him, the blue flames having vanished as the last vestiges of her temporary life force burned out upon defeat. The roar of the crowd fades as Warden Cage, his immediate task complete, abandons the fallen property. Hours pass in a complete necessary void as the gladiators are left in the Crimson Medbay. The deep slumber forces the body to mend grievous wounds. When unconscious finally flickers back, the sharp scent of antiseptic and drying herbs fills the air. Big Diggus' body feels heavy, but whole. His wounds have closed and his strength returns. Though the memory of the warden's crushing blow remains vivid, Pandora stirs beside him, her integrated plating no longer showing the grievous tears from the previous battles, her form stabilized back to its full, intimidatingly capacity. Dr. Lyra is busy cleaning the instruments nearby. Dr. Lyra pauses her work, wiping her hands on her blood-flecked apron as the two gladiators stir. You both survived. A miracle. Or perhaps just Various seeing profit in keeping such damaged goods alive. She gestures dismissively towards the exit. Get out of my sight before you bleed on my floor again. The Lannister will be expecting you by the morning trial soon enough. I'm healed for 15 by a night's rest. And you're healed for 60 by a night's rest. That's fucking okay.
Before we left, when we were I just changed my health to 60 to see if it would do anything, and I forgot about it, and then I left.
Okay, let's see here. I want to try and steal some items secretly to give me an edge for the upcoming fight. What do I see? Okay. Focus gaze trying to look like a simple, stunned captive while scanning the shelves and discarded piles of the med bay. The goblin strains against his own exhaustion, succeeding in noticing several items left carelessly near a supply crate while Dr. Lyra attended to Pandora. Lying next to a basin of soda water is a roll of clean bandages, and tucked beneath a sack of rough towels is a gleaming, needle-sharp scalpel, perfect for piercing. Except for notice the goblin's focused her on rather than his recovery. What are you looking at, Twitcher? Those supplies are for treatment, not for you to hoard. Get ready. The Lannister demands your presence by the staging area by the time sun crests the main wall. Can I use you really quick?
Yeah. Oh.
While Pandora distracts the doctor, I would like to steal the scalpel. PLE, yeah. And hide it in my cloths. So are you a male or a female?
I was going for male, but I don't mind being a female, honestly.
Okay.
I think she had her eyes on you already.
But I feel like if you were to like grab her wrist or something like that to distract her, you know, I feel like it would give me enough time to as I'm walking.
Failure. Oh no.
Oh wait, did it tell you what happened?
No.
I'm still waiting on what happened.
Or
Or
is
is
in
my
combat again? There are
Oh.
so many guys coming into combat right now.
Oh, my game's frozen. Okay. Oh, Maybe. Oh, I see what you mean. Jesus Christ. Can I just undo last action? Nope, my game crashed.
Forming so many people. It fucking force kicked us. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I gotta hard restart my game.
That was not a good idea, Cody. What the fuck? Maybe don't steal from someone that's healing us.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I learned my lesson.
I was getting ready to summon the gods to smite everybody.
Well, now that I know that we can take it to like stupid levels, I say we just start a whole new campaign. You know.
All right. I know what to do now.
Don't go mega increasing your health, dickhead. We gotta somewhat play the game legit.
I still got my ass whooped.
And it don't matter. We gotta fucking play somewhat legit, my boy.
I felt like 60 was a fair amount of health. I'll be honest.
Okay.
For what they just did,
Create lobby.
full fucking stupid.
All right, create. Okay. Settings, multiplayer, invite friends, Jared Bravo. Okay. So do you want to do the same thing again?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's my character's name? I'm gonna do something. Zarn. Physical traits. Short goblin.
Okay, yeah, you just gotta generate.
Next. Born in a small cave. Ooh, that's a much bigger number than I want it to be. Okay, so dexterity is gonna be max because I'm a fucking goblin. I'm gonna do that, that, and the rest of the strength. Next. With AI. Huh? I don't care about him. Party. Why did it make... Ah! Characters. God damn it. Um. How do you spell ears? Earies?
Ears?
Yeah.
EAR.
And then just es? Or is it just s?
Like ears on your head?
Yes.
EAR, plural, and then just S at the end of it if you're talking about multiple.
Okay. I thought my brain was going fucking stupid. Yeah, you need credits to generate stuff inside the game, Bubba.
Okay.
Alright. Pop over to chat GBT.
It let me do it before. That's why I had like that fucking hammer and all that shit.
Uh-huh. Have you made your character yet?
Making it right now.
Hmm.
No.
What?
Nothing. We're all good.
We might have to restart this session, Bubba, because it's acting really fucking funky. It's not letting me create my character.
What were you having issues with?
Would not let me create a character. Lobby name.
Yep.
Create. Settings. Multiplayer. Invite friends. Jared Bravo. Let me know when you're in. All right, cool. It says you're in. Load. What is your character's name?
Mine?
No, I was just reading what it was telling me. Where you came from? What shaped you? I'm just gonna give myself 30 HP. Sound good to you?
Yeah. gonna give my character 45.
Okay.
How much courtesy did you give yourself?
500.
Did you make Zarn?
Yeah.
Fucking hate caps lock.
Yeah.
If this works. And then character. You gonna generate?
It takes it a second.
My character might be too badass to generate. The Lannister. Come on, this is the most I've gone all out on a character, and it's taken
Yeah.
forever to generate it.
So am I.
Your character's in. I guess if I hit in a party, generate.
Used all 50 free requests due to AI error. Just try going to restart. Like, just go ahead and copy and paste all the stuff you wrote down, and then exit out of it, and then go to generate, and then generate a new one. See if that works.
What does credits do?
I'm assuming it's what you use to. It's what you can pay to use, like, for their AI to generate stuff for you.
I uploaded it in the last one.
Do you want to try just restarting your game and I reinvite you?
I'm trying another one.
Say, because I've been using ChatGPT to upload all my stuff.
That might be the problem. Oh, why does that look like that? Whoa.
You've used all 50 free requests. Limit on.
Why? Let's see if I just leave them.
How much shit were you trying to generate?
I only hit it twice.
It says you're typing.
Yeah.
How do you spell guard?
Gaurd.
Okay, I spelled it right. It just looked really fucking weird. I've got my first action typed out and everything. Let me know if I have to reinvite you.
Yeah, just try reinviting me. I guess it's waiting for host.
What's it waiting on?
Join Bobby waiting for host.
It just said you
That's all
joined.
it says.
Alright, I invited you again. So if you
Is it being
hit,
goofy?
so if you go to your top left, right,
Mm-hmm.
and you hit content and click generate, and it goes
No,
to
I don't see that. I'm just in the lobby waiting. So
oh, what the fuck?
let me close out my game entirely and see if that'll work. Send me another invite.
Okay.
This shit's. I would like to fucking do this more.
This is a really fun game. I just feel like it's a little weird doing the multiplayer, you know?
Is there like a notification saying waiting on me, or you can invite me?
No. Is it saying like I can't? Are you not able to join?
Yeah.
Multiplayer, lobby management, active players. It says you're in.
Kick me and then, because it shows.
Kick player.
Hold on, Lily.
Sorry. You're just asking if you're ready.
No, yeah, we're trying to get shit figured out. It's fun. It's just being goofy.
Are you dressed?
Mhm.
Ready to go? Don't take so long. Give me when you're done.
Fred calling me. Didn't even notice I had a phone call. 9 minutes ago. Who the hell's wireless caller?
Is it still not letting you in?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just recreate the lobby. Alright, recreate it. Create lobby, lobby name. Create.
You're that fucking beast.
Yeah.
You're sick. What's wrong with you?
Earth fault. Import selected. Alright, cool. You should be able to join now. Alright, I just said you joined. Is it letting you create a character now?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What did it say? We're just
Uh,
generating him.
Says failed due to AI error. I think it says you've used all of your free customization things. Why don't you send me the description of your character and I can have ChatGPT generate the image for you if that's what you're trying to generate.
I don't know if it's the image though.
What are you what's what are you trying to generate is the question.
Just a fucking man
Okay, so send me
who
the
walks
description.
this room.
Send me the description of your character and then send me a name as well. Just put it in admin notes.
All right. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to send.
Is that what you want to do?
I want to do an Escanor build. Ugh. It's being a bitch for no reason though.
And if any like custom weapons, just send me the description. I can send you a picture for it. You're just gonna have to manually type in the fucking stuff for it. If you want, I can have ChatGPT make like stats and stuff for it though. Description and stats.
Just straight up Escanor, bro. That's all I want.
There's your image.
Oh hell yeah. I actually fuck with that heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think it'll let me do anything though.
Oh, it will. You just have to upload the image, like choose it from your file when you're in your character and everything, and then you go to items and you got to create the, I'm assuming axe.
That's what I was doing and it just would not do it.
Were you clicking generate or were you clicking just like manually doing it?
I manually put everything in and then tried hitting generate because it wasn't saving.
Hmm. So like, here, hold on.
You just texted and asked if we were fucking.
So I'm gonna share my screen real quick, Bubba, just so you can see. Let me know when you're watching it. So when you go in here and you type in all your stuff, right?
Just a little bit longer. We're just trying to get this figured out.
With you, a little bit is literally.
Just till I get this figured out. Just till I get this figured out, and then
All right.
we'll leave.
Send me the character's name and admin notes. I'll just fill this out for you and generate it for you.
With you, a little is like literally an hour and a half.
Like I'm gonna need the name.
That's the name. The weapon is.
Well, hold on. We're gonna go in order here. Name. All right. You said 40 health.
45 or some shit around there.
45. All right, currency, we'll do 500 just like me. Give me your background history.
The background was the
top one you sent me.
first. Yeah. Strongest to walk this earth, just from Esconar to Earth.
All right, your body appearance, tall, muscular man with blonde hair, blue eyes. Upload character image.
And that last text is the description of the item.
All right. Insert before. Oh. It's all right. If network name is no longer available. Okay, so we gotta wait 6 minutes before we could do this.
Yeah. Fortunately, I have to fucking go.
Yeah.
I'll be back on it in a little bit.
Alright.
Alright. See you, Bubba.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, let's do this. Zorn offers a greeting to Esquire while shuffling out of the cell behind the guard. The goblin attempts a charming compliment toward the burly subordinate, but the effort falls flat. The man's expression remains cold. Granite Esquire simply looms, his immense form brushing the cell door frame, radiant, intense, cold energy that seems ready to snap. Self and that wish. Show your worth to the Lannister in the stand, not in my halls. He turned sharply, leading out by the gloom. Esquire falling. Immerse the building light. Crown, trying to give them a show, saying, saying, Zarn bursts forward, addressing the roaring crowd with a shout, "For a fight you shall have, and someday my freedom!" A quick conspiratorial wink flashes towards Escanor as the goblin attempts to unleash his stored lightning. The energy sputters violently. A weak, sputtering arc cracks from the sand against the sand a foot in front of him, vanishing immediately. Frustrated, Zarn tightens grip on the hilt of his goblin short sword. The desert thug rushes Escanor's spear held low, but the blow glances off the golden armor plating. The arena recruit, however, sees the small goblin's distraction and swings his heavy club squaringly at Zarn's side. The blow lands hard, jarring the goblin to his core. Escanor watches the pathetic display with disdain. He draws his massive sunstone greatsword. The golden metal immediately warms the air around him, radiating intense, focused heat as he sets his stance. Okay. Zarn attacks the arena recruit with his lightning attack from his short sword as he swings to stab the guy in the chest. Sure. Okay. Zarn channels the latent storm with his blade, the movement surprisingly swift for one so small. The whisper still rapier arcs upward, imbued with crackling green energy, sinking deep into the arena recruit's chest. The blow is devastating. The recruit staggers back, a gout of dark blood mixed with sizzling ozone, dropping his club as his stance dissolves. The desert thug immediately pivots towards the imposing Escanor, driving his spear forward, but Escanor effortlessly deflects the thrust with the edge of his golden pauldron. The spear scrapes harmlessly off the metal. Emboldened by the recruit's success, the wounded fighter lashes out, swinging his heavy wooden club in a desperate arc that catches Zarn squarely in the ribs. The impact jars the goblin deeply, sending a wave of painful numbness through his small frame. Escanor watches the skirmish, his sunstone greatsword slowly beginning to absorb the bright light filtering into the arena. Zarn then, in turn to taking damage with his armor, he then expels a large wave of electricity to summon a lightning tome and goes to stab arena recruit again. Okay. Zarn throws his hand out, attempting to weave electricity into a summon entity, but the energy fizzles into a pathetic spark that dies in the sand. His subsequent lunge with the rapier is poorly timed, missing the wounded arena recruit entirely. Desert Thug finds a gap in Escanor's defense, driving a spear hard enough to find the recruit. Fueled by desperation, slams his his arms, already bruised ribs. Escanor remains unmoved, the golden greatsword beginning to glow brighter. This. Then teeth. Recruit. Five lightning fast. Steam. Okay. The blinding rage fuels Zarn's rapier into a screaming arc of lightning, unleashing no sputtering spark, but a focused, searing torrent that crashes and dodges like ripping through the meager defenses, dropping him lifelessly into the sand. Same motion, the blade slices brutally across the already downed arena crew. A fatal mess again. Silence crashes over the arena, save for the cheers of the crowd who roar their approval for the swift execution. Zarn, breathing heavily, turns toward the schooner. Fallen foes. Turns his opposing figure towards the small building. All done?
Huh?
All done?
I mean, I've been done. I've just been watching.
Oh. What'd you think?
interesting.
Mhm.
Why did Jarrett leave?
Huh?
Why did Jarrett leave?
Had to go do something with his step mom and dad. Alright, the cheers for the swift, brutal end of the last fight die down almost instantly, replaced by the loud metallic screech of heavy locks turning somewhere near Escanor. Steps back from the gore-splattered sand, his golden blade still radiating residual heat. He glances down at the small, panting goblin. Healing is earned through victory, slave. The Lannister does not allow us time to mend until the sun sets and the day's contests are done. A voice booms over the arena speaker, songs the crowd. Welcome back, spectators, for our second bout this morning. The floor will be slicked with rendered boar fat. Prepare for the contest. The arena staff begin pouring thick, viscous oil across the sand. Veteran Lineage steps onto the center of the arena, planting his feet wide to test the slick surface before drawing his gladius. The pit fighter immediately begins circling wide, dragging his trident along the oil-soaked sand with a scraping sound. Escanor plants his feet firmly, adjusting his stance slightly to compensate for the slick ground, managing to maintain his balance as the legionary advances cautiously. Zorn attempts to shift his weight but stumbles awkwardly, his footing betrayed by the oil. The veteran legionary uses Zorn's momentary loss of footing to drive his shield forward and to knock the spell down prone. The pit fighter, seeing Escanor's imposing target, whips his weighted net toward the golden giant's legs. Escanor sees the net coming and easily sidesteps the clumsy oil-assisted toss. Zorn, fighting the urge to fall, completely manages to turn the near tumble into a low crouch, avoiding the shield bash. The legionary glances at his partner, annoying the missed opening. Trained pit fighter has entered the combat. Why is my magic not working? You waste your essence on theatrics and rage, though Villanio no reserves left to call upon, and the slick ground offers no solid footing for true focus. Actually, he stumps forward, his armor boots, letting his driving shield against Zarn's exposed sides. Some say he's the trained pit fighter, whips his outer door. Escanor steps. Zorn now. Moving in and out. Of the enemies, range. What the fuck? Channels dismembered the frozen leg, find an unsuspected purchase. On the cycle, oil skates low and fast, circling wide outside the grass of the lumbering legionary. The veteran roars in frustration and stomps forward, driving his shield toward Escort instead. The train pit fighter, however, focused on the vulnerable guards, stabbing low on with his trident. Escort easily deflects the strike. The Pitfire's trying to find his mark on Zard's exposed side. That's some bullshit. Oh, Jesus.
Zahn drops low, his body instantly flowing into motion, channeling the He closes the distance to the hulking brawler in a blur, driving the Whisper Steel rapier forward not once, but in a frantic, rhythmic sequence of stabs against the enemy's exposed side. Zahn launches himself forward, a green blur against the sand, aiming to seize the heavy Warhammer shield from the champion's grasp. Zahn's attempt to grip the shield fails utterly. His fingers slip uselessly on the polished metal surface against the champion's superior leverage. However, the goblin manages to brace his body against the champion's leg, unleashing the storm. Zahn drops into a low crouch, his entire being focused into the edge of the Whisper Steel rapier. He moves with impossible speed, a living whirlwind of green Zahn strides onto the arena floor. The heat of the He ignores the agony, planting his feet briefly before unleashing his fury toward. Zahn's voice, though lower than the preceding roar, cuts through the deathly silence blanketing the arena floor. The thousands of spectators remain frozen, unwilling to speak of missing slaves. Zahn departs the confines of the cells and makes his way to the area designated for petitioners and patrons,
What you doing,
handing
honey?
over the required coin to the attendant
What you doing?
facilitating the
This is
transaction.
my journal.